Now let's go to our pretty and smart big shot out there in the field, AJ Ricketts.
Yeah, Ashley, that was phenomenal. We were dancing to that here. Too bad you didn't catch that on camera. But hey, the best bowler to ever do it. He's won more titles than anyone. He's won more money than anyone. We're going to bowl with him in just a few minutes here at 10 Pin Alley for the grand reopening. Don't miss it. Stay with us. WECT News, first at 4.
He's the winningest professional bowler, and today Walter Ray Williams Jr. is in Wilmington. WECT's AJ Ricketts is live at 10 Pin Alley, where he's helping to celebrate that spot's grand opening. So AJ, do you have your bowling shoes on too?
I do. They're on right now. If you can check them out, just put them on a minute or two ago. And we're ready to bowl here at the grand reopening of 10 Pin Alley. This guy's the best to ever do it on the PBA Tour. Can we call you? Is it fair to call you the Michael Jordan of the PBA Tour, the LeBron James? Is that an accurate assessment?
Who are those guys?
This is the most important guy in town right now. And it's kind of full circle for you, because you were here 20 years earlier for the first opening of this place, and now you're here 20 years later and back here in Wilmington.
Well, it's nice to be invited back. I'm on the Brunswick staff, and Brunswick helped with the initial opening and also the reopening. So it's nice to be invited back. I just came off of a tournament. I was up in New York a couple days ago, finished 4th, which isn't too bad. And then next week I'm going to be heading out to Reno, going to Arizona, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Northern California, and back to Vegas.
You've been everywhere. Just won a tournament in Florida too as well. Well, everyone in Wilmington today has been waiting all day to see us bowl, believe it or not. So let's get up and get
well, first off,
use these bowling shoes.
You need some real shoes.
Oh, no, that's
I don't know
a little bit
those
too
are.
pricey. I'm just using the ones they give me here.
All right.
Walter has won more tournament titles or more prize money than anyone in the game, but we're looking for the upset here today. He's got his warm-up shots in. Keep in mind, he's won over $4 million of prize money, won over 7 titles on the tour. Gives the brief kiss to the ball. And this is what you've all been waiting to hear today. Shot. Oh, I'm going to have to match that with a strike. I was hoping he'd leave one pin, but he didn't. Oh, boy. All right, time for a little bit of history here in the Alley Cat.
I think I got
Nope,
you.
it was online for a moment.
Of course, I wasn't holding a mic when I threw my ball either, so
yeah,
that's
obviously the reason I didn't bowl a strike.
Obvious. Yes.
We'll be back here during the 5 o'clock show. He's going to teach you the fundamentals of bowling. We'll come out to 10 Pin Alley in the meantime, having a good time with the world's #1. We'll see you in a little bit.
AJ, I'm impressed though, because you knocked down, what, 3 pins while holding a mic?
Yeah, 3 pins. So if I put the mic down, I have all my focus. I obviously bowl a strike, and we're going right back out into another frame.
Obviously.
I think that's the only explanation, but
Obviously.
We'll see.
Okay, thanks so much, AJ. Well, coming up.
He's the winningest professional bowler. Walter Ray Williams Jr. holds the record for all-time standard Professional Bowling Association Tour career titles and total PBA earnings. And today, Walter Ray is here in Wilmington. WECT's AJ Ricketts is live at 10 Pin Alley, where he is helping to celebrate the spot's grand opening. AJ, do you have your bowling shoes on?
Oh, I do. They've been on, and we've been throwing up and down the lanes. Wilmington, it's time to listen close. It's time for your annual bowling lesson. Your instructor, surprise, is not me. It's the best to ever grace the bowling lane in the PBA Tour in history, Walter Ray Williams Jr. So, Walter, I know we're limited with time here, about a minute or so, but if you had to give Wilmington or an amateur like myself a lesson in basic bowling technique, what would you tell him here?
Well, basically, bowling's a 4-step delivery. For a right-hander, the first step is with the right leg. You want the ball and the leg to move at the same time. Now, I'm not kissing the ball. I actually blow a little hot air, and it makes it nice.
Okay, I'm glad you clarified that, because I always thought you were kissing.
Basically, I push the ball out like that and get the ball going, and then basically run past it. So, as you'll see, I'll push the ball, and I'm going to run at the same time. Not quite as good as shot that time, but and the other advantage is I'm using a ball that's drilled specifically for me, so it fits my hand a lot better, and the bowling ball itself is going to grip the lane a lot more. These house balls that you're using, they're generic. They got large holes. You have to really squeeze the ball to hang on to it, and they're not going to grab the lane as much.
If you had to give one piece of advice in terms of technique or one thing to focus on, what would you say?
Well, what I just worked on there is the timing, getting the arms and legs work together, and practice, like anything.
not often you have the world's #1 just hanging out, chilling in your hometown. Come on out to Bowling Alley, having a good time at 10 Pin Alley, just off of College Road. He's hanging here for a couple more hours. World's #1, not bad. Toss it back to you. We're going to get some more shots in. I'm going to go up against this guy and see how it goes.
All right, good luck with that, AJ.